Republicans still outraged, just outraged at what Democratic strategist Hilary Rosen said. By the way, she is not at all connected to the Obama campaign, but nonetheless, they said, I can't believe she said that Ann Romney's never worked a day in her life, despite the fact that it is a literal fact that she has never had a job in the workforce, and that, as Tommy Christopher at Mediaite said, look, if you are worth $250 million, laundry isn't work, it's a hobby. You can obviously have someone else do your laundry. You're just choosing to do it because I guess you're having fun, okay? These are personal preferences. It's not something you could relate to like, I know how it is for the working woman. Did you know, here, let me just skip to that right now, that 80% of women that have kids in this country have to work as well? So, I mean, if you have this great luxury of being able to stay at home, fantastic, okay? God bless your heart. Nobody's opposed to that. It's just a lot of us don't have that luxury. But nonetheless, shocked and chagrined, let Michele Bachmann tell you all about it.
Well, I thought it was shocking and insulting. I'm a mother of 5. I've been at home full-time with our children. I've also worked full-time as a federal tax litigation attorney. And one thing I know, when women are home full-time, they probably have a better pulse on the economy than even their husbands have, because they're the ones who are directly impacted by the price of groceries, by the price of gasoline. Ann Romney certainly understood the economy, and I think women all across the country were highly insulted, and they should be.
Highly insulted. They are so saddened and shocked. Oh my God, what has happened? Now you want to know what the reality is? Ann Romney at a closed-door fundraiser in Florida said, literally, quote, "It was my early birthday present for someone to be critical of me as a mother. That was a really defining moment, and I loved it." What happened? I thought you were insulted. I thought you were deeply offended. No, it turns out, of course, she loved it. She considered it an early birthday present. So when you see them on television telling you that they are saddened by this, it is a lie. It's a part of the game that they play. They are like, yes, how can we take political advantage? It doesn't matter that Hilary Rosen isn't actually with the Obama campaign. It doesn't matter that she was actually right about what she said about Ann Romney. And it doesn't matter that you actually secretly love it. But when you go on TV, you're going to shed those crocodile tears and say, oh my God, how could they do this to us working mothers? You frauds, you fakes, you hypocrites. Now, speaking of hypocrites, let's go to Mitt Romney, the real source here. Now, Mitt Romney, I was given to understand, thinks that staying at home if you're a mother is a great thing to do, unless, of course, you're poor. You ready for this? Here's what he said back in January.
I said, for instance, that even if you have a child 2 years of age, you need to go to work. And people said, well, that's heartless. And I said, no, I'm willing to spend more giving daycare to allow those parents to go back to work. It'll cost the state more providing that daycare, but I want the individuals to have the dignity of work.
Wait a minute, I thought you wanted them to stay at home. Now come to find out, it turns out you actually think they should be required to go to work so that they can have, quote, the dignity of work. What I thought a stay-at-home mom had all the dignity in the world. Are you telling me stay-at-home moms don't have any dignity? I am shocked and chagrined. I am saddened and insulted. I can't believe Mitt Romney would say that about stay-at-home moms. But get a load of the hypocrisy. Look, forget the political games and the word games, etc. They said, if you attack my wife, who has $250 million, in our family we have that, for staying at home, I'm going to say I'm outraged. But if you have no money and you need assistance, get your ass to work. Oh, you got kids? I don't give a damn. Okay, you might think it's heartless or whatever, but you need to get your lazy ass to work. Whereas my wife can sit at home with her 5 nannies and everything's fine. And then they use Ann Romney as their big surrogate on how understanding women in the workforce, what they have to go through, 80% of women that are in the workforce with kids, you don't understand any of it. It's all a big joke to you.